This is an old map. How could they do all this? How could they be so precise? Bowood House is in this sort of area here in the UK. Hey, just making this little video. This is about Bowood House. I went there probably in the 80s, late 80s, maybe early 90s. Now it's sort of an amusement place. You know, it's got tree houses and children can play up in the, you know, climbing up into the trees. There's slides. It's not got big dippers and things like that on it, but it's very outside. Walk around the gardens, walk around the lake. You know, walk through this wing that's left. Well, it's a double wing with the nice big house missing. What a shame. Anyway, double wing. I want to talk about this place here. It's called the Big House, and then this is called the Little House. When I was there, it said that there used to be a bigger part and that got destroyed, and you're left with the wing of the house. It's an amazingly big wing, isn't it? That's the wing of this house. Anyway, there seemed one solitary picture of, there's a couple of pictures of this place, but I mean, look at it, it's amazing. I wanted to try and find out more information, so I'm just going to take you on my journey to see how hard it is, because this went. It was in 1955 they destroyed this. I couldn't find hardly any information about it. I just find it incredible if the big house got destroyed. I mean, that's not particularly small, is it? And the big house got destroyed. So, no big house there. There's not really that many pictures of the whole thing anyway. And that's a picture of the dining room. So I wanted to put original Bowood House 1700s. That's the picture I found, that's the picture I showed you. It's got the big house on it. And I put the original Bowood, right, so it didn't come up with only one picture. So I put in etchings, you know, because they used to like bring, you know, there's an etching there. Look at all the things that are coming up, like with the one before. I mean, that there is good, but that's an etching. But I wanted more information then, because this thing had a house on it in 17, it was built. So I just thought, well, we'll just move on, see, there must be information. Not really about Bowood House, is it? Everything but Bowood House, I think. Yeah, nothing to do with Bowood House. I put in the original something. Usually it picks up on something. If it was there, I mean. So now I've gone back to the house, paintings. Still nothing there about Bowood House. But Wikipedia, you can see it was built in 1725. So I thought, well, let's just look for the estate. I went through quite a few. Everything but. Say that is it, and the house is at the bottom right, and that's the big house, and you can see the wings there. And what's the other bit there at the back? Anyway, very interesting, isn't it? Not sure quite what that is because it says Wilts, but there is something written there. So I'm not even sure if that's it. It says castle floors of Bowood House. It's not a castle, it's Bowood House. So I don't even think that's got anything to do with it either. Just kept looking. Brings up some castle. That's somewhere else. Keep looking. Okay, those are pictures of what's left of Bowood House. The one obviously is on the estate. A sort of cottage. Still just kept looking. I mean, what's left is quite magnificent, isn't it? But what a shame about the big house. You know, what I'm saying is they're only showing you now. There's no... They don't really want to connect this old house, really. I mean, even that is quite magnificent, isn't it? I am trying to find out much more about Bowood House, because as I've said, when I went there, it said, this is years ago now when my children were smaller, but it said that this house used to be bigger and this was only a wing of the original house. So as you can see, I'm struggling to find it very much about anything about Bowood House. But I came across this. It says, the destruction of country houses in the 20th century Britain. It's been going on since the 15th century. And there's a bit more information. It goes into law and things there, but anyway. It's been going on since the 15th century. How did they know that? Anyway, well, at long last I found a piece of information about Bowood House, but not in any plans or pictures. In the 1700s, the two parts of the house, so there's nothing before, it just starts talking here. At Bowood House, the big house and the little house were joined together by the construction of an enormous drawing room. And that's about it, really. So, I knew it was bigger. At long last, I found a bit more information. It's through Wikipedia. The big house was demolished in 1955 for economic reasons. However, the remaining house is still large and the front wing is open to the public, with rooms painting sculptures on display. One of the rooms was the laboratory of Joseph Priestley, who discovered oxygen there on the 1st of August 1774. In the year 2000, Bowood House was designed. There you go, though. Wow. See? The big house was destroyed in 1955. And actually there is mention here, where is it? The galleries, 19th century, big house was demolished in 1955, and now the committee room at Lloyd's of London is called, right, so it's about paintings, but there again, so that's on their own webpage. So they say it's destroyed in 1955, which isn't too far back. They had cameras and things, not everybody, but they were taking pictures. Well, this is that one. That one looks like it's one of these, but the only one that really comes back up to is, oh, I've lost it now. There it is. This one. After hunting and hunting, I found this one. So it says up here, England's lost house. Look at it. Whoa. When were these things built? Really? Because we know everything's a lie. Look at the size of it. Anyway, at least I found a picture of it. This says it's Bowood House. What's left is the little one. I mean, look at the size of that, if this is part of the little one. So, it doesn't look that big to me. Well, it's big, but, you know, in perspective you can see the windows, so the other thing we're looking at is just as big. Anyway, it's just incredible, isn't it, that I can't find very much information about it. Not really. Ah, more of a painting now. Very small. There's the big house. Well, that looks quite old, doesn't it? Is that the big house that Bowood's gone? What a beautiful house. Maybe what it is this one just isn't here, the rest is there, but this thing is just enormous, isn't it? How could they have built all that like that? Wow. I don't get it, you know, the time frame that they're putting everybody in. So this is still part of it today. It says up there, Bowood House. So, wow. And the other house was the big house. Look at that. I mean, you saw the dates. Amazing, don't you think, that they could do this then? How come everybody wasn't living like this then? Bit more of Bowood House. And do you think the big house isn't there? Still looks amazing, doesn't it? Anyway, even when I put Bowood big house, it just wants to take me back to, well, roughly what it's like today. But you saw there was another house. Why did they destroy that beautiful thing? Anyway, thanks for watching.